Hiya, welcome back to Nutty Rock Trick Art. We've got two paws I'm going to be doing this evening. I'm going to be doing one with a black base and one with a white base. And we're going to be using these two. I'm going to start with the black base. I'll be going in that direction, and then with the white base I'll be going in that direction. Pop some of the black on there. And I did find one. My preferred palette knife. Everyone has one tool that they really love. I know a lot of people really like the Oxo omelette turner. I have looked at those, but I don't really see how much difference there is between that and the large flat cake size that's like a quarter of the price. So you'll have to, anybody who uses it in preference to a wide based palette knife, I'd love to hear why you think it's worth the difference, because it's not, I mean, I'm not saying this to be stingy, but I do think that there are times that it's worth putting money into things. For example, the tools that I purchased, I have made some of my own and used some of my homemade ones. But it does make a difference when you've got tools that are actually designed to do what you want. So, unlike some of the others, this one I'm not actually going to be using the pipettes for. I'm going to kind of freehand this. Just put enough on for it to start trickling down. And then we go to the next one. I think these ones are probably going to be relatively quick compared to some of the others, as I'm only doing like two small ones for these. They weren't the highest on why I bought the tools. So, we're just going to give it a quick go and see what we think of what happens. I must admit, I am kind of intrigued. Like I said, this is obviously going to be littler. A bit more of the silver. I do really like that silver. It's gorgeous. I love that silver, it's just gorgeous. It's the Pebeo Studios Iridescent Silver. It's sometimes you just find a colour that just captivates you, and I really do like the Pebeo Studios one. Actually, I think I need a little bit more of that on that side. Make sure we've got it going down all the sides. Where was that? Let's do a little more of that one. Go into the silver. Okay, Yeah, now it's going off the edge on that side. Lovely. Goes back this way. And then we blow the top. Okay. That one's got a flat base, so I think it might be slightly more difficult to get. What we can do is drop a bit of the silver in the middle. I was planning on leaving some of the corners. I just kind of want to tilt it off a little bit on all of the sides so it's more even. Right to the centre. Start it this way. Bring it back. Recenter it. Take it down more this way and keep that section. I think that's more interesting. Move it into so that the silver's at that corner. That's definitely interesting. And we take a little bit of the black and just reinforce those corners. A little bit over the edges. Okay. That's kind of interesting. I must admit, I'm not keen on flower shapes generally, which is kind of why I left these till like further into the list of pours. So yeah, I'm going to move that one across, and then we'll do the second one with the other one that's a similar style. Just grab a couple of these. I might just torch that. I might torch it. Sometimes I don't, just because I don't necessarily want loads of cells. But I don't think it will hurt then to have a few. Odd ones running through. And obviously the cells will develop as it sits. But like I said, that one I was doing on a black base, this one I'm going to do on a white base. And the joy of having more than one tool, that means you can use one for one thing and another for another, and not have any problem with contaminating either colour, which is always nice. We don't need light, it's literally just to give the paint that I'm going to be pouring through just something to work on, just to help it slide. Okay, quite happy with that. Okay, now this one has a hollow face, so we should be able to keep the white, and it should be easier to actually pour it off. I'm actually just going to start with a drizzle of white, just so that, because whatever's at the bottom doesn't come through quite so much. And then I just said I can go this way, didn't I? Oh. Only problem with having long hair is occasionally it gets in the paint. Ooh, that's interesting. I think I'm going to like this one because this one seems to be bringing out a lot more striations in the paint, a lot more shadows, which I'm very keen on. What I might do, I'll have a little drop of white, I'll pour the dark into it. Oh, I really like this. I'm definitely want to try this on a big canvas because I'm actually excited about this already. I wasn't very keen on the last one, as you may have noticed. Oh wow, that's pretty gorgeous. Yeah, I don't know what I want to get more contrast going. And just that one. I'm going to go for a bit of black, and then I'm going to go into it with the silver and the white. I think I'm going to stop there. Really want to do one more bit of white. No, actually, because there's white in the centre, isn't there? I just lift that, then I can just go for... I love that already. That's beautiful. Got a little bit of extra white in the middle. I'm going to put a tiny drop. And actually, I do need to tilt it slightly, but I don't want to lose the structure too much. I decide whether it's worth torching and stretching. If I first go with it, so I'm actually going to keep the top section and try tilting the bottom section down and across. Some really beautiful detail in that. I definitely want to do that one again. So much in there. I really like that. See what happens when I stretch it out. So this one might not be ideal, but I'm just experimenting because obviously it's the first time I've used these, and I am interested in what happens with this when it is given room to stretch. Down so you can keep some of those lines in. fine line, and you never know whether you're shorting too much. I do feel like there's still a lot of paint on there. Probably because it's not such a small canvas. Like that. Okay. I really like that. I've gone quite far from where the original pattern was, and I do want to play with the original, more of the original pattern on a bigger canvas with a thicker base coat. There's quite enough base coat on that, but I definitely like the effect a lot more of the second one than I did of the first one, because it's like it almost goes through. I think that'd be really interesting with cutting the deco off gold first. I know it's annoying listening to me play my hands, but I do try and ramble while I'm doing it so that you're not too bored. But it does help when manoeuvring them if your hands are flat in the time. Okay. Clean chunk of tissue, and I'll take you in for a close-up on both of them. I know my close-up skills are not fantastic, and I do apologise. I'll bring you over. Take you. I need to get myself in the right position. There we go. There's some beautiful cells going on in there, and there's some nice lacing in that white. And that's the other one, which is a lot more, kept the shape a lot more. And these are the two I did. Last two paws that are nearly dry now. I don't know how well you can see that one because of the light, but I'll try and show you it again at some other point. I will actually show you the whole monochrome series. I like that one. I do like that one because of how structured it is. I think I could have kept the structure with this, but I was too curious to see what happened, so I didn't over tilt it and lose the pattern. But what I ended up with was really interesting, so I'm not too upset about it. But that's your two paws. Thank you very much for watching. Look after yourselves and be good to each other.